That's me. I'm ZeldaBlade. Don't laugh at me. Stop laughing. I told you not to laugh at me. Okay, so are we ready for the countdown and such and the go times?
Yes, we are all good when you are.
Alright, fantastic. I'm gonna go from 5 and then go, because I'm a cool kid. Alright, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I paused the game by accident, but that's okay. Starting off, I knew I was gonna mess that up. That's a trick called a whip launch, and that's a trick, I don't know what that's called, but it's pretty cool. I don't know how it works either. I don't know a whole lot about this game, but I know how to play it. I do know that locks your camera though, and it's very unfortunate, and I was focused. I need to... Oh jeez. This is not good. I seem to have refreshed the Discord window. So I'm gonna have to rejoin that voice chat in a hot minute. We're kicking things off real swell here in this run. I've fumbled a little bit, but you know what? Everybody fumbles, you know? It's time for the door. Okay, now it's time for the door. There's one frame where you can backdash when you go through the door. That's pretty crazy. It lets me go through, well, when I get it, it'll let me go through this little wall here. And then I can get that little lizard tail. See, I got it. I'm cool. And now I get another heart. And since I did that wrong work when I saved the game, boom. Now I can go back in the waiting room and hope they'll drag me back in. And eventually they will. Surely. Hey, they did it. Now I hope, in my time of mental distress, that I haven't missed any important pieces of the run. But I think we're good. So let's just continue along. I don't like it when those guys do that spinny move. It makes me upset. But sometimes, a man's gotta spin. And when a man's gotta spin, I'm not gonna tell him not to spin. I'm gonna let him spin. But I will get upset at him for doing it. So far, there's not been a whole lot going on, I think. I'm level 2 now. We're gonna be getting a lot of that soon. I mean, no spoilers? Let's just kill some skelemen. And now comes a really hard zip, and I really hope I get it, because if I don't, I'll be sad. And I got it first try, because I'm cool. I'm not totally sure how it works, or what makes it if you get it or not, but I got it. So, does it really matter? So now we're gonna go this way. There's bats here. They used to hit me a lot. I've started sliding because I don't like it when they hit me. And now we get some level ups. So now we're level 5. I can count. And now we're level 6. I died. That was a byproduct of me facing the wrong direction and not giving myself enough time to prepare. But that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. So, if you liked this section, that's good, because now you get to see it again. Maybe this guy won't spin at me this time. See? Everything's got a silver lining. He didn't spin. Sometimes they spin. That time he didn't. I guess while I'm doing this, I can talk about how I love this game, and this category gets like no love because nobody loves Juste because he's super slow, and everybody loves Maxim because he's so cool and hot. He's the hot kid on the block. But Juste is cool too, and people don't give him enough love, and I wish they would. He's my sweet summer child, and I love him very much. And just because I'm badly displaying how cool this category is, doesn't mean the category is not cool. Because it is. Now we're gonna do this again. Yeah, uh-oh. See, this is the part where I don't get to be cool anymore because it's not first try. Man, I should have just not died. But what you gonna do? Uh-oh. Cool. We need to get some hearts. In the last run I did, before I stopped running and started watching the stream a little bit, I said, boy, I hope that doesn't happen when I need it the most. And it did. So, you know, that kind of sucks. Let's get hearts from this candle. I think 9.
While you are farming hearts.
That spooked me. It's okay. Oh, I might die again.
I just wanted to let you know that I donate $10 for the A+ commentary.
Okay, well, I died again. Now, since I've died twice, I would like to go on record and say this is the worst run I've ever done. Because I've only ever died once in a run before. And yeah, so that's great. You know, but that's fine. If you guys can't handle me at my worst, you don't even deserve me at my best. So, you'll get my best during Maxim. But that means you have to stick through this mess first. I really do love this category. I PB'd by 13 minutes today. It was really cool. My personal best is like 37 something. And that was like the 3rd run I've ever done. I didn't give myself a lot of time to prepare for this. And I'm suffering the repercussions now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh again. I would like to go through the wall, please. If I could, I'll love you forever, video game. Do you not want my love? Do you not want my appreciation? Ah, I knew you did. Me and the game are friends now. We've bonded, and therefore I shall not die again. I died again. This is a little sad. If I had to think of an emotion, it would be sad. If there's any donations or anything like that, maybe even more encouraging words. Ow. Maybe a hug. I could use a hug right now too.
ZeldaBlade, you are doing amazingly, and I
Thank
thought you
you.
should know that.
Thank you. That makes me very happy. He spun again. He's spinning for me. That's him cheering me on. That's how I'm gonna take it. Because you know what? I'm the king of my own world. And in this game, you know, I can play the game how I want to. And like, sure, it's a speedrun, but we get so caught up in going fast that we really fail to appreciate the beauty that these games really do offer to us, you know? And I'm just trying to get the most out of this area. I want to listen to this song more, and I want to experience these blue Skelemen. Or are they purple? See, these are the questions you ask yourself when you get stranded in an area for this long. You begin to question the game, and you begin to wonder what the artistic direction was, and what the game developers really wanted you to think about. And I just think that's beautiful. So, you know, next time you're in a speedrun, and you're doing a speedrun, maybe don't save the frames. Maybe save the creativity. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm gonna spend the next hour trying to get through this wall. There's a lot of speedrun after this, and I promise it gets really cool. I just gotta get through the Wailing Way. See, that wasn't so hard. Look at how good I'm doing now. Now that I got that speech out, and I feel like I've really connected with the audience, it's time to level up. See? Boom. Done. Okay. Now I'm gonna check what level I am, because I'm 7. Okay, cool. Count with me, everybody. This is 8. That makes 9. You know what comes after that? 10. 11, anybody? Did somebody call for a 12? My boy turns 13 today. He's got a big game on the 14th. 15 people are going to show up. 16 of them... That didn't really work out. I didn't pan that out enough. That's 17 though. That one's 18. Hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am. At least I'm having fun. Am I at 19 or 18 now? That's either 19 or 20. That's either 20 or 21. I'm gonna roll that as 22. I'm gonna trust myself. 23. 24. We're getting so many levels. That's 25. Bam! 26. And on a nice finish, we get to 27. See how good my counting is? I should have never doubted myself. Now it's time to really do the run. Because now, I won't die as fast. Because I leveled up. Now if you are watching this speedrun at home, and you think, man, that must be the hardest part of the run, you're wrong. This run is hard. But that doesn't mean that I wouldn't encourage anybody to do it. If you're at home and you like this game and you think, hey, I want to play this game fast. Maybe even faster than ZeldaBlade, though I don't think that's possible. Feel free to give it a shot. I just have to say good luck finding information. It's kind of sparse. There is a Discord. But it took me a little bit to learn how to do all the magnificent stuff you're seeing right now, such as dying 3 times. That was kind of hard. It takes a thick skin to die 3 times and walk away sane. But am I sane at all? Who really knows? I forget if I've done any tricks in the past little bit that would need talking about. The zips are cool, but those are pretty self-explanatory. When you clip into a wall in most Castlevania games, you just go upwards, and you go all over the map. That's a whip launch. I did it. I hope you're happy, Niterific. When you walk through a candlestick, you get invincibility for a short amount of time. I don't know why. It's not a glitch, it's a feature of the game. They don't tell you about it, but it's there. Whip launches are cool, because when you walk forward and then backdash backwards, you get a crazy amount of speed. When you walk forward, you have a deceleration to slow down, because people can't just stop on a dime. This game's realistic. And when you start that deceleration, when you backdash, it turns it into a weird sort of negative speed. And it's a really high amount, and then if you whip, it maintains that, and that's just cool. And then you go really far, really fast. And that's my description of whip launching. I am sorry for disgracing such a beautiful technique, but I think it's kind of cool. This game's neat. Look at this movement. Isn't that slick? This is quite possibly the only Castlevania game in which you can dash in both directions. What do you call a back dash when it's not even backwards? A front dash? This is starting to sound like a stand-up comedy, and I don't know if I like it or love it. But yeah, this game's great. I'm glad I got to run it here. We had a rough start, but we're going. Here I get to display something called damage glitch, and that's cool. This game has a little buffer system. Well, I messed it up, but the game's got a little buffer system for attacks, and it allows 2 attacks to be attacking something at the same time. But it only allows for 2. So if 3 things hit the thing at the same time, then the 3rd one into the buffer just does damage on every frame it's out there, because the game gets a little confused. As I do quite often. I can relate to this game. That's why I like it so much. This fight's not that great. I don't know if you heard that train that just went by my house, but it sure did. Ow. He sure got me. So I didn't get to show off damage glitch, but we'll do that later. This is the Sylph Feather. It lets me double jump and dive kick. It's cool. I like it. The save room function in this game is super weird, because it's like in most Castlevania games you save, and then you have like a save room to save in. Here we're using the deceleration thing, speed that I was talking about for whip launches, but we're just doing it to get up here. It's kind of tough, and I have trouble with it. But yeah, in most Castlevanias you save in the save rooms, and in some of them there's like a quick save feature. In Aria of Sorrow, it would suspend the room that you were in, and then when you reopened the game, you would be in that room. In this game, it saves all the progress you've made, but takes you back to the last save room you were in. And now I'm going to focus, because I really want to get this. So pardon the silence. I got this first try like 3 times today. Hey, if you guys want to see a cool speedrun of Castlevania Harmony of Dissonance, go watch my my last VOD. Take the commentary from this and apply it to that VOD. And then you'll have a good speedrun. The one where I PV'd by 13 minutes, that was solid. I'm gonna get this, I promise. I'll avenge you guys. I don't know why I'm avenging anybody. Nobody like died or suffered a casualty. But hey, see? I did it. Now we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna get the platinum tip. And then we're gonna put it on. And my lucky charm. That's why I've been doing so bad. I didn't have my lucky charm on. The lucky charm helps us with something super important. It doesn't actually, it's just there. I think it actually helps you get critical hits. So it does do something, but it's not super important. But it's in the inventory and it was right there when you go to get it, so you may as well get it. Okay, I'm going to be here for multiple hours. I'm probably not, but for explanation, this is a frame perfect trick, followed by some randomness. It's crazy. I don't like it. If there was a part of the run I didn't like, it'd be this. It's like a whip launch, but off of a candle. And frame perfect. And whether or not I go through the wall depends on my subpixels. So we'll see. Once again, I'm sorry to Nidorific for this display. I'm learning. For those who do not know, Nidorific, assuming Strizer didn't lie to me, is the one who discovered this trick and came up with it. And I think that's just neat. I think that's just super neat. Because that's such a big contribution to this game. And this trick also sucks, so it's a double-edged sword. And I also suck at this trick. So it's a triple-edged sword. Bet you've never seen one of those. If you have, I would also like to. I'm gonna forget about that heart. Because I'm going fast now. Despite my candle display. I don't need that. I have 115. I can only carry one more. For those of you counting at home, that means I can carry 116 hearts. One of these days, I'm gonna hit that candle and I'm gonna go flying. Then you'll all see. Oh, I did a bad thing. Oh, I did a bad thing again. That's on me though, so it's cool. I'm not mad at the game. That's on the game. I'm mad at the game now. But shoutouts to me for getting a frame perfect trick 3 times in a row. I'm pretty cool. And there you go. That's how you do it. I did it. And I didn't spend an hour there. That's about average, honestly. That was pretty on par with most of my runs. I spend a lot of time in that room. Oops. There's some cool zips you can do there. I missed both of them. And now, it's time to push boxes and do another zip. This game's all about zipping and whipping. Whipping and zipping. Some out-of-bounds stuff. Lots of transporting yourself through dimensions. Now we're at the Chapel of Dissonance. Coming up is a trick that I think is very difficult. And I just got hit by a winged skeleton. They're mean. It's cool, because in RAO Sorrow, you get to steal their souls and use them as your slaves. Oh my god. So saying this, I've just come to the conclusion that, am I allowed to spoil RAO of Sorrow? Is that allowed? How old is that game? Because there's a thing in Symphony. You know, Dracula and Richter when they're talking, and Richter's all like, "You steal men's souls and make them your slaves." Soma does that. That's what Soma does. I would like to get this zip as well. I'm not totally sure if this one's me or RNG yet, but I'll figure it out someday. He's not high enough. I need a bigger one. Like him. He's good. So we're out of bounds now. You're not supposed to get up here, but we're up here. It looks really cool, and it looks like you're supposed to be up here, but you're not. As evident by this. Let's try to get this trick. I missed. That's okay though. Because now we can just get back up here. Look at that. See how easy that is? Now we just gotta wait for the right bony boys. You know, it's like love. You just gotta wait for the right bony boys. Now pardon me for a hot minute while I get my timer out. I need to find a more swift way of doing that. And okay. I now have 2.5 minutes to relax and recoup myself for what happened at the beginning of this run. And if any of you want to say hello, do it. Say hi. How's everybody doing? How are you folks doing?
I'm doing swell. Thanks for asking, ZeldaBlade.
That's great. And how's Strizo doing on this fine 1:39 a.m.? I'm very tired.
He's over there grinning at his monitor, so I would say he's doing.
I'm glad. I hope he's enjoying.
Suck it, chat.
What?
I put him up with suck it, chat.
You put a suck it in chat.
I hope everybody's enjoying the run. I think it's going pretty well.
The top tier commentary.
Actually, I don't think it's going pretty well, but I'm making the best of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
and that's what matters.
I got this part in. Actually, no, I won't spoil it. Something cool's gonna happen in a second, though. You don't just have to stare at this screen. Cool stuff happens. It's great.
I mean, I like the clouds in the background. They're kind of cool.
I hate them because it makes getting this trick really hard. Because I can't use visual references.
Clouds of hate.
Yeah, no, they're awful. Whoa! That was the exciting thing. You said you like the clouds. You get to whoa! There was another one. You thought it was done, but it wasn't. Oh! It still wasn't done. That was the last one, though. I promise. All right. We still gotta wait for 30 seconds though. So I guess I could explain this. I could have explained this. This is relic skip. Good luck trying to get me to explain how it works, but you go out of bounds, and then you dive kick down into the left, and then you eventually screen wrap yourself so many times that you just reach a point where you hit a trigger that lets you skip collecting all of the pieces of Dracula that you would normally need to pick up to get the good ending, which takes a lot of time, and we don't have time because of all those times I died in the beginning. So now we've done relic skip, which means we're one step closer to being done. Being done is cool, because when you're done, the time stops, and you get to look at it and say, wow, that was really bad. I got those zips that time. Let's push blocks again. Well. Yeah, no, alright. Hope you guys like pushing blocks, because we're gonna have to do it again. Thankfully, that doesn't just crash the game. There's some locations where if you go the wrong way out of bounds, the game just crashes. I was kind of scared that I was going to demonstrate that there, but I didn't, because I'm too good. Ow. I got full of myself, and the bone pillars made me eat my words. So did the winged skeleton. All the enemies are out for my blood. Dracula did well employing his minions. I knew I would hit him, but I had hoped he would have despawned. He just didn't. And buddy, I tell you, one of these days I'm gonna go through that wall, and you guys are all gonna see. This is the exact same zip we did before. You have to do this one 3 times. Which, again, if you're counting at home, this is the second. That means we have to do it one more time after this. But I'm sure you were all observant enough to know that. You're all smart people. Ow. You're smart enough to be watching this run. I don't actually know if that's a smart thing to do. Stay on the channel, but just like, mute it. Go about your business somewhere else, you know? But, you know, keep giving Strizer your watch time. He deserves it. So this is really cool. I have no idea what happens there, but the game thinks we're underwater now. So now we're floaty! Super cool! Another zip there. Thankfully I can do that one almost every time. Downside to being in water is that your jumps that were already kind of floaty are like super floaty. But your ground movement is still fine, because you can just dash. Dive kicks also take you super far. Alright, so this isn't actually, this isn't a candle whip launch. Because it's not on a candle. It's a screw whip launch. Shoutouts to me getting that almost 4 times in a row. Shoutouts to my subpixels being off and me not going through the wall. It may seem insane for you to ask, or it may seem insane to you, and you may ask, why? Why would a man do this? The answer is because the game is fun. The game is good. I enjoy it, and I love it. And I could have ran Mario 64 or Zelda today in this fine time, but I chose this game instead, because I love it. I could have even played Avatar: The Last Airbender for the Nintendo GameCube. I could have taken my world record back on live television. But I didn't. I chose this game because I love it, and it doesn't get enough representation. And if any of you, absolutely any of you, in the chat right now are interested in possibly speed playing this, speed running, not speed playing, I'm tired, I would absolutely recommend it, because then I can have friends. I don't have those. And if I could, that'd be cool.
You have friends.
Hey, don't tell me what I don't know. What I
Do we have a
know?
second for a donation?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be here for a while, probably.
So we got the donation Phoenix. I believe it was 5 Canadian dollary dues. Shoutouts to Strizer, the one-man army. Too easy. Azuma, all that Beat Saber training today, you can't skip a beat now.
I did it!
See, and all we needed to do was read the donation.
Yeah,
It was the motivation you needed.
that was the friends. The real
Okay, well, back
friends,
to you.
the real donations were the friends we made along the way. Those were some great donations, and this is a tolerable run. It's time to fight Legion. That's crazy. These blob of blobs. I'm gonna throw some stuff at him. And then more. And another one. Hey, remember when I didn't get damage glitch to work? Let's try that again a couple times. Oh, I got it once, I think. Ow. I'm cursed. Curse sucks. Because he can't dash. Yay, I killed him. I did it. I'm gonna collect his health orb, because I really don't want to deal with this next room with that low health. Boom. Never mind. I mean, boom, zip. See? I'm cool. I've gotten hit by that every single time I've been there today. So then we get the Blizzard Robe. I don't know why. Again, don't know a whole lot about this game. Not a whole lot of information out there. But I got it. Probably just for stats. Now, we're in the room with Maxim. Just kidding, it's Shadow. Ah! Bye, Shadow. I don't like Shadow. Shadows scare me. I'm afraid of the dark. Now we get to fight Devil. I don't want to fight Devil, but I don't want to fight Shadow, but I'm fine fighting it. Devil. Ow. I'm not fine getting cursed. Boom, damage glitch. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm so cool. Let's go get whatever's past here. I don't remember. Oh, I do remember. I'm the speedrunner. Oh, we fought him with the crushing stone equipped. That was slow. The crushing stone has less power than the platinum tip, but it allows us to crush those blocks. Speaking of which, I now need to re-equip the platinum tip. Thanks, brain. That was actually a pretty bad time to do that. Because there's a better time coming up. I don't know why I paused there. You can do a jump dive there to get that ring faster, but I got spooked because you can also crash the game. Now we unequip the Lucky Charm and equip Maximus Bracelet. So now we've got 2 bracelets on. Or are they rings? I don't remember if they're rings or bracelets. And then we reset the game, so we're back to normal physics. We're no longer underwater. In the last run I did, I forgot to equip that bracelet, and the run was uncompletable. Because I am smart. I got the zips again. Hey, you know what time it is? Time to push boxes. I feel like I've done a bad job explaining the tricks so far, but I realized whilst explaining that a lot of them are the same. A lot of them are just zips. I explained whip launching, and damage glitch. Those are the big ones. The rest is just out of bounds movement. Relic skip, I don't really know how it works, so it's hard to explain. But yeah. So now we're back here again. Isn't that cool? I like this area. This area is cool. I don't like it when that happens though. Speaking of the relics of Dracula, since we did relic skip, one of them is right there. It's the eyeball. It's called Eye of Vlad. I would recite what they are, but I don't want to mess up. Like I just have. And now I must wait for a man like him. But lower. Like him. See, all I gotta do is ask nicely. And now we're up here again. Except this time we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go this way. This room probably looks familiar, because it's where we did the out of bounds thing. Let's go this way this time. Or the relic skip. We're going all over the place. Isn't that cool? And now we're here. What happens if we jump? That's crazy. Double jump, dive kick. I messed it up. That's not good. Let's reset the game. I was a little too low. Not a massive time loss. It hurts my heart. More than it hurt the timer. So I just want to put on a good show for you guys. And you know what? Maybe I am. Maybe this is enough for you. Maybe this suffices. And if so, I'm glad. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the time you're spending here with me, and with Strizer, and with Matt, and all the other people. Everybody's coming together. It's like a big little speedrunning jamboree. Marathons are great. I love them. I love refrigerators. I missed the thing. I got the thing. See how consistent I am with getting these things? Riding that wall elevator. Now I'm gonna stand here and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna be here, and then I'm gonna go up. Now let's do that, but better. See, that's where we were supposed to go. And now check this out. Whoa! This looks big and ominous and spooky. We have like no hearts, so let's get some. For the record, if this run is below 50 minutes, I will be absolutely shocked. That being said, also, I do not want to know my time, because that would spoil the fun. I would like to know my time after we are done. That's not good. Good thing we got medicine jars. Medicine jars mean invincibility. I died. That was... I got a little greedy. Not gonna lie. Got a little greedy. How many deaths is that? Too many. But you know what? It was too soon for my time with you guys to end anyway. Like, do we really want Maxim? Just think that over in your heads. Sure, we donated for it, but is that what we really want? Or do we want more Juste? You know? Because, like, look at this man. Look at this handsome boy. You can't tell me you don't want to see more of that strut. Just because Maxim is faster doesn't mean he's better. This brings us back to the conversation we had earlier about the speed and how it holds us back from the beauty of the game. You know, there's a certain elegance to playing Juste. His long, pretty hair flowing in the wind when you fall here repeatedly because you can't push left to right time. His cool dash animation. My innate ability to be bad at the game. It all comes together, you know? And now we're here again. It's not that hard. It just goes to show that, you know, you can do anything if you really try. You know, put your heart to it. Speaking of hearts, let's get some more of those. And $400 for good measure. You know, a little Dracula fighting allowance. Let's use the medicine jars. Boom. See, it ain't that bad, you know? And time will be when I grab the orb. Because you don't just time when you beat Dracula, that'd be lame. You know, when you beat Dracula, sure, he's dead, time.